Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst lush green mountains, there lived a young man named Kaito. Kaito was known throughout the village for his cheerful demeanor, and his insatiable thirst for adventure. Yet, despite his outwardly joyful nature, Kaito often found himself feeling a deep sense of dissatisfaction. He would wander through the fields and forests surrounding his village, searching for something elusive, something that seemed to always be just out of reach. One day, as Kaito was wandering through the forest, he stumbled upon an old monk sitting beneath a towering oak tree. The monk had a serene smile on his face, and his eyes seemed to hold the wisdom of ages. Intrigued, Kaito approached the monk and asked, "What is the secret to finding happiness in life?" The monk chuckled softly and replied, "Ah, young one, happiness is not something to be found. It is something that arises from within when we learn to accept life as it is, without attachment or aversion." Kaito furrowed his brow in confusion. "But how can I find happiness if I don't know what I'm searching for?" The monk gestured to the forest around them. "Look at the trees, the birds, the sky. Do they search for happiness? No, they simply exist, fully present in each moment. Learn to be like them, and you will find happiness." With these words echoing in his mind, Kaito set out on a journey of self-discovery, determined to uncover the secret to true happiness. Along the way, he encountered many challenges and obstacles, but with each trial, he grew wiser and more resilient. One day, as he was traveling through a barren desert, Kaito came across a weary traveler sitting by the roadside. The traveler looked dejected and lost, and Kaito could see the weight of the world pressing down upon him. Approaching the traveler, Kaito offered him a smile and a helping hand. "Why do you look so troubled, my friend?" he asked. The traveler sighed heavily. "I have been searching for happiness my whole life, but it always seems to elude me. No matter how hard I try, I cannot seem to find contentment." Kaito nodded thoughtfully. "I understand how you feel. But perhaps happiness is not something to be found externally. Perhaps it lies within us all along, waiting to be discovered." The traveler looked at Kaito with a mixture of curiosity and disbelief. "But how can I find this inner happiness?" Kaito gestured to the vast expanse of the desert around them. "Look at the beauty of this desert, the way the sand shimmers in the sunlight and the wind dances across the dunes. Find joy in the simple pleasures of life, and you will discover that happiness is not as elusive as it seems." Inspired by Kaito's words, the traveler embarked on a journey of self-discovery, learning to find joy in the present moment, and to appreciate the beauty of the world around him. And as he did, he found that happiness was no longer something to be sought after, but something that flowed freely from within. As Kaito continued on his own journey, he encountered many others who were searching for happiness in all the wrong places. Some sought wealth and power, believing that material possessions would bring them fulfillment. Others sought fame and recognition, hoping that the admiration of others would fill the void within their souls. But no matter how hard they searched, they always came up empty-handed, for true happiness could not be found in the external world. It could only be found within, in the depths of the human heart. And so, Kaito continued to wander the world, spreading joy and wisdom wherever he went. And though he never claimed to have all the answers, he knew that true happiness could be found by simply being present in each moment, and by embracing life with an open heart and a joyful spirit. And thus, the legend of Kaito the Wanderer was born, a testament to the power of inner peace and the beauty of a life lived in harmony with the universe. As Kaito continued to wander the world, spreading joy and wisdom wherever he went, he encountered people from all walks of life. Some were lost in the depths of despair, while others were simply seeking guidance on their own paths to happiness. With each encounter, Kaito shared his simple yet profound wisdom, teaching others to find joy in the present moment, and to embrace life with an open heart. And though he never claimed to have all the answers, his words touched the hearts of those who listened, inspiring them to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. And so, the legend of Kaito the Wanderer continued to grow, his name whispered in reverence by those who had been touched by his presence. For Kaito had not only discovered the secret to true happiness himself but had also shared it with countless others, leaving a legacy of love and joy that would endure for generations to come. And though his physical journey eventually came to an end, Kaito's spirit lived on in the hearts of all who had been touched by his wisdom and his kindness. And as the sun set on the horizon, casting a golden glow over the world, Kaito smiled, knowing that he had found true happiness in a life lived with purpose and meaning.